What's perspective, my friends? I want to talk a little bit about waking up. It's been kind of like one of those things that you wake up and you realize things that you didn't think of before. Like you dived into a subject matter. Basically, share your experiences below about waking up. Mine was I wanted to know how the universe was created, and I said I just want to look and see if I can find it and do my research, and doing a lot of hours of, I think this time in my life it was kind of like that. I needed to do that. I needed to find the truth of why things are the way they are. Why things never seem to make sense. Why are we always in debt? We're always in war. Always seems to be that you gain a little, you lose a lot. It's almost like someone finds out you won money, now you owe money. It's bizarre. And now I feel that it's going to change. And the more you wake up, you're just kind of saying, well, I don't think that we need to... Everything that, I guess you say, the more you're awake, what I'm trying to say is, you start to realize everything is BS. Everything's bullshit. Nothing quite makes sense. And you see, there's such an easier way to do things. Why is that? Because I think we inherently know what the truth is. Our souls know that. You talk about Akashic records, that all of us have knowledge of previous lives we've lived. You have a gut feeling sometimes that you know that something really happened. You know something, the truth. You have a feeling about something. Like you know the answer to it already. So that's pretty much what I'm more or less trying to convey to you guys is, when you wake up, you kind of see and connect the dots a lot easier. And being awake is a very freeing and liberating thing. There's some positive things to it, meaning it's going to be okay. It's going to be fun because we woke up and we realized that these slimy, frickin' bastards that run things are the most crooked, sick, demented, that karma's flying back at them tenfold. When did you red pill? What is the one thing that made you guys wake up? What was it that caught your attention going, this is not the way it is? There's something else going on here. There's some other nefarious reason why things are happening the way they're happening. I guess the best way would be me finding out and learning more. My dad always was very open-minded, so I learned a lot from him as far as having an open mind and finding the truth, finding your truth, finding what's important to you. And that in itself will help you grow as a person. And once you're awake, there's no way of putting the toothpaste back in the tube, because now you're corrupted with the truth. So what was your big moment? Mine was realizing that, I heard about the Illuminati as a kid. Then I started just listening to about anything I could on YouTube for a long time. Did a lot of research that way. Listened to a lot of long interviews, dry stuff, by really smart people that had experiences, witnessed testimony. David Icke, to David Wilcock, to a J6. Listen to super soldiers talk about their experiences. James Casbolt, Max Spears, listening to a lot of Project Camelot, listening to a lot of Art Bell back in the day. So you get a lot of stuff, and you can sound wacky. Yeah, I believe in aliens, but what is it? Is it aliens, or aliens really isn't the thing? It may be at the top of it, but also this is about humanity's waking up and realizing their potential. This is what this is all about. Right now, that's what I'm seeing is our opportunity to grow as a race. And I'm sure you might have heard, and I've heard as well as William Tompkins. So there's some sort of anti-aging stuff that they're working on. And they're working on it where, as a man, you revert back to you're 29 years old, woman back to 21 years old, and you could live for 2,000 years. Increase your IQ to 400. That's an awakening right there. This aging thing has been produced by the elite. They know what we will do if we don't have the nutrients or the ability to keep us young and keep us healthy. Pharmaceutical companies is another thing you wake up with is they just put a Band-Aid on a knife wound. Some stuff does help you because they have to. They can't just let you die. You have to believe, they know that we have to believe in them. But they will fix the ones that aren't as profitable as, let's say, cancer. Cancer is something that probably have had the cure for years. And we've lost so many loved ones to cancer, heart disease, amongst other horrible diseases that aren't even necessary. You just know it in your gut. You may not have the evidence, but you know it in your gut that what the pharmaceutical companies now run the medical establishment. They tell doctors how to treat symptoms by basically, you give them a pill, they'll be fine. And then you take the pill and you're addicted to some sort of psychotropic drug. Or it don't do anything for you. But some people, God bless them, are the nicest people, and they'll keep taking the drugs because they want to trust the doctor. And did the doctor do them right? Don't think so. Not in all cases. Sometimes maybe. Then the food we eat, the chemicals in the food. I like food. Food is one of my favorite things in the world. But is it good for you? Are you going to be healthier by eating crap all the time? No, you're not. So you gotta be careful. Eat as healthy as you can. And realize a lot of the bad stuff is just here to kill you. Give you the heart disease, the diabetes, Crohn's, whatever else could go wrong. Intestinal, leads to cancer, leads to lots of problems. Heavy metal poisoning, to other things that don't have good outcomes. So more or less what I'm saying and waking up and realizing you are special. You guys are amazing. People are amazing. And I don't want us to fall to, I don't feel it anymore. I feel a sense of optimism I haven't had in years. A sense that the truth is coming. The real truth. Not the fake truth. Not a hope and a prayer and some political motive. I believe that humanity is on the dawn of an awakening. a great awakening. And when you know that, you are red-pilled. You know that only good will come from those that work at finding the truth and spreading the truth. One reason I started this channel was because I know in my heart that things are going to happen and people are going to have questions. People are going to be upset and freaked out, so why not relay what I know? And I believe good stuff's coming. I believe that politics is politics. You can always have to play with politics, but don't let it run your life. Don't watch the news. Don't watch television. It affects your DNA and helps stunt your awakening process. Because you start seeing something else. And it's not true. The truth is what, it's like you just know. It's something you see. And it's funny, you talk to someone else who's awake, and you have that conversation, and you both get it. It's there's nothing quite like that, and you both laugh. Other people look at you like, "What, you guys crazy?" Well, I don't see any funniness in that because they are not awake. So stay vigilant, stay focused, search the truth. It's going to be wonderful on the other side once we awaken, once we put the criminals, these unspeakable crimes against humanity are put away, or at least recognized for the crimes they've done, and then you know about it, and you're going to be like, what the hell happened? How did it get this way? But remember, they've been doing this for so long. It's just accepted because it's all we know in our reality. But our reality is about to change. Not only in cosmically, but here in your heart as well. You're going to know it's going to change. It's going to be amazing. And I just want you guys to know that feel, know it, everything's going to work out. As negative as they want to make it is really the darkness. It's always darkest before the light. And it's pretty, the light's starting out, the door's opening. And the dark's trying to scream to stay relevant. Stay, to believe in. And I don't think it's going to. So I just want to say to you guys, thanks so much for listening in. Subscribe and share. Share it. Get it out there, and people see what, if you like what I had to say here. Love y'all. Take care. Have a good night.